Ayo, what is good boys? It's your boy Loroy back again with another video. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to change your FPS in Fortnite to not lag and get terrible frames throughout your games. These tips don't have anything sketchy or anything to download, they're just small tweaks and changes that you can do to your PC in game. I know a lot of tutorials nowadays can have those random links that sometimes can't be trusted or whatever, so that's why I'm here to give you an easy and great tutorial on how to maximize your FPS. If you're console, then most of these PC settings won't apply to you, but make sure to go to the time shown on screen if you want the console portion of the video, which involves just the game settings and more. I know most of my viewers and supporters are not on PC, but this video should still help out anyone that's looking to improve their gameplay and make it smoother. If you guys are hyped for the rest of the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for 10 boxes of cookies at your front door. Now I know this may seem fake, but it's actually 100% guaranteed. But all jokes aside, I am starting to upload twice a week, so if you guys do enjoy any of the recent videos, then make sure to support and hit that subscribe button. But without further more ado, let's get into the video. Alright, the first thing that's obvious but some of you may not already do is to make sure you're up to date on all Windows updates. In order to do this, all you're going to have to do is go to your Windows settings, update and security, and then go to your Windows update tab. Here you can scan for updates if you don't already have any shown. This is just a simple thing you can do if you don't already have your PC up to date. So next, go to the search bar at the bottom and search Restore Point. After opening this up, press create and name it anything you want. This makes it so that if anything in the video doesn't help your FPS or doesn't work well, you can always return back to your current PC settings as of now. 99% of you won't have to restore or backup anything, but there's always that 1% of people that maybe change one setting by accident or whatever else. Since you're already here at the restore point, make sure to not close it and press the advanced tab at the top. Once you're here, you can then go to your performance settings and adjust some of these options. You're going to see most of these boxes checked off, if not all. These can cause several lag issues with your gaming, so to fix this, press adjust for best performance and then custom. This will clear all boxes so you can know which ones to check off. You can always keep all of these boxes unchecked, but if you want your gameplay to look better and smoother in my opinion, then make sure to have some of these checked. The important ones to check off are show thumbnails instead of icons, and smooth edges of screen fonts. This will help your gameplay a little bit more than how you're used to playing. Running all of these can be stressful for your PC depending on how good and capable it is. I personally have a great PC, but I still find it best to just keep both of these checked so I can get the most FPS like I said. All that being said, this isn't the only thing that you can do, there are actually tons of other things you can do as well. After you're done that step, make sure to click your Files tab and look for all your drives. When you see them, right click and go to Properties. Once you're in the Properties, make sure to uncheck Allow Files to have context indexed. The reason behind this is so when you're playing, your PC won't be checking and scanning all files. Once you click this, it's going to say two things. Make sure to hit the option that says Apply Changes to the drive, subfolders, and files. Doing this will help your games run much faster, but when searching apps or whatever else, there may be a second or two delay. The most important thing is that your frames and FPS will be significantly higher because of this setting, so that delay when searching shouldn't really bother anyone. Your PC is set to automatically work on itself in different areas, but when gaming, you don't need your PC to scan files or whatever else. It just causes lag spikes and can ruin parts of your match. None of these settings that are shown in the video are harmful to your PC, they just make games much better because of the fixes in the automatic settings that come with your PC. Once you're done updating your PC and saving your settings, you can then turn off your background apps. Basically what this does is turn off all apps running in the background of your PC. They can cause a bit of lag and stress on your PC if you have a lot of them running at once. To turn this off and change it, go to Settings, Privacy, and scroll down to Background Apps. If you like using any of these apps, then keep some on, if not, then turn all of them off. This doesn't mean you won't be able to still play or use these apps, it just reduces the fact that it's always on. After you're done that step, you can then move on by going to Settings, and then pressing Apps. Once you're here, scroll down to Startup, and turn off anything you don't want when starting up your PC. Doing this will make your PC run much faster after restarting, shutting down, and make gameplay much better overall. Trust me, this will greatly speed up your PC because even having a lot of startup apps for good PCs can make them lag and drop frames. Now the last thing you can do with your PC before we get into the actual Fortnite settings is going into the search bar and running GeForce Experience. Most PCs already have this installed, but if you don't already have it, I will link a download to it in the description. So once you run the app, make sure your current driver is up to date. As you can see, mine is not, so I'm actually going to update that right after I record this video. All these little tips and tricks shown will greatly speed up PC times and reduce lag as well as dropping frames throughout your games. That being said, this isn't the only part that's important, there are actually a few Fortnite settings that can be changed to maximize your FPS as well. There are plenty of settings you can edit and change to make your gameplay much smoother and faster. So to do this, all you're going to have to do is go to Settings, scroll down a bit to the Graphics Quality tab, and then just make sure most of these settings are lower than they are. Now I know most of you already know this, and I'm sure this isn't surprising, but for the rest of you, this will definitely have a huge difference on your gameplay. The lower the settings, the more FPS you'll get, but the less quality your game will be. I recommend just trying out different setting combinations to see which one works best for you. Next, make sure to have VSync and motion blur off, just because it will make the game look a lot cleaner and smoother when playing. Make sure to have your FPS on, and for DirectX and multithread, it really depends. If you have a little bit of a better PC, I would recommend turning DirectX to 12 beta and turn on multithread. Obviously, just try changing them both and see which one you get better frames with. Next, make sure to turn off all your replay settings as shown on screen. Doing this will make your gameplay smoother because the game won't be focusing on trying to record. The last you can do with your settings is to go to the audio tab and lower sound quality, and then turn off 3D headphones to make your performance better. All of these settings will drastically help your gameplay and make playing enjoyable and fun again. There are obviously tons of ways that you can reduce all lag and improve FPS when gaming in Fortnite or any other game. These were a few of my favorite tips and tricks that I wasn't aware of when I first started playing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching everybody. If you stayed for the whole video, make sure to drop a comment letting me know. I'm planning on consistently uploading multiple times a week, so stay tuned for all of that like I said last video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace.